Here, I got your
Oh, thank you.
that's all I have. Only have 50 cents. If I had more, I would definitely give it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
It's a
problem.
blessing. Getting any help is a blessing.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you mind if you want to come sit in the car with me for a second? Nothing weird, but I just wanted to have a quick chat with you.
Not a problem. Give me just a second. Let me finish doing this part, and I'll gladly sit down with you.
No, I appreciate it. That's good enough. Just come have a chat with me. I wanted to like talk to you for a second. And thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. I want to ask you, like, why are you like okay with just 50 cents? Like, you literally clean my whole windshield and you're only accepting 50 cents?
It's a blessing to have anything. Out here, you're not really guaranteed any money.
Wow. When you say you're not guaranteed any money, how many cars do you try to do it a day like this?
20, 30 cars at least.
And what people give you, like?
Sometimes they don't even give me anything.
Oh wow. People don't want to give you not even 50 cents. Wow. And honestly, I did that with other people. I give them 50 cents, 70 cents, and they threw the money on my face saying, I don't need your money, and they walk away, right? You're so humble, so nice. Why are you so different than other people?
It's who I am.
That's how you are, and that's who you are. Great. If you don't mind me asking, like, where do you live? I know you work hard on the street like this. Where are you living right now?
I'm homeless. Actually, I live right by Walmart in the ditch right over here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If you don't mind me asking, like, how long have you been homeless for?
Off and on over 12 years.
12 years. Wow. So since like 2022? No, 2012, my bad. 2012. So it's been 12 years. Oh my God. And what exactly happened? Do you remember the reason? What exactly happened? How did you like become
I
homeless?
was living in a house, and the agreement, and I got to live there for cleaning.
Okay.
But they ended up changing up with who was allowed to live there. They had to limit how many people were living there. There was way too many people.
Wow.
And I was one of the ones that got kicked out.
So, okay, so there were limit of the people that were living in the house.
Yeah,
and
they
you were
had
like
way
the
too
cleaning
many.
person, and they let you live there until, you're...
They had to limit how many people were living there, and
Got it.
I got kicked out.
And after that, did you not try to like find a place, find a job or something like that?
And I tried to find several places, but one of the places I lived in, I lived with my old man and everything, but my old man lived with his mother, and his mother and I didn't get along. She literally tried to attack me because I said her son was a grown-ass man, but she didn't have anything to worry about, and she literally tried to attack me.
Wow.
Instead
that's
of
crazy.
coming between them, I just agreed to leave.
And the guy still lives with the mom, and you just
Actually,
left.
he's passed away.
I am so sorry. How did you get that information? Like, how did you know?
How did I know he passed away? He already had kidney failure when I was with him.
Oh
and
no.
He ended up dying because he actually had type 1 diabetes, but he didn't find out until he was in his 20s.
Oh my God.
So it caused
I'm
kidney
so
failure
sorry.
and a
And
lot of
when
problems.
did he pass away?
Over 5 years ago.
5 years now. I'm so sorry. That's so sad. So how did you get to know? Like, because I mean, you're on the streets. Somebody told you, or
His uncle.
his uncle came to meet you here and he told you? Did you? Were you
Actually,
able to
his
attend the
uncle
funeral?
lived on the streets
Oh, his uncle lives on the streets.
too. Yeah, he visited him quite often, but he refused to have me come visit him because at the end he was living in a convalescent home and he didn't want me to see him like that.
Also, he was kind of like on hospice and stuff, right? He was like almost ending. You wanted to go see him, but they didn't let you go to go see him. Why people are so cruel? Honestly, right now, a lot of old parents are in the nursing homes, right? Or in the hospice. People are going through so many problems in their body, right? And they don't talk to the kids. They don't want to see the kids. I would say that has to change. Because what if the next day they're not there, and then you regret, like, oh, I should have seen my parents. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, sometimes the parents don't talk to the kids. Sometimes the kids don't talk to the parents. There's something going on in the family.
there needs to be a lot more communication in the family, because that's the only way a family will thrive, is if they have communication with one another.
Right. Instead of lying, playing games, or let's say we all get angry. We all have issues, right? We all get angry. We all get mad, and then we're like, I'm not gonna stop to my mom. I'm gonna stop talking to my mom. But I think those things have to change, because look at this way. When the parents are gone, that's when kids cry. Like, I should have said sorry to my mom. I should have done this. But then it's too late. What would be a positive thing that you want to say to people that right now don't talk to their siblings, or don't talk to their parents, don't talk to their aunties or uncles? What would you say to them? Something positive.
Communication's the key to any relationship, no matter what type of relationship it is. And if you value that person, I recommend keeping that communication going. Even if they don't understand you, just keep on trying to communicate how you feel and what you think. And sooner or later it might click, and they might understand due to your words or due to their way of understanding. It might actually come through, and your message might come across.
Wow. That is so deep. Like, a lot of people still don't understand. That happened one of my cousin, right? The cousin wasn't talking to his dad. The dad expired, and then after, he's crying like, oh, I should have done this for my dad. When the dad was alive, we used to tell him, go talk to your dad. Go spend time with him. But when the dad was on the bed, he didn't want to even spend time with the dad. And then when the dad died, then you're crying. You're thinking, why did I not do this? But when you had the opportunity, you didn't take it, right? So that's the thing I think a lot of people are behind on. They don't value, they don't communicate. Like you said, communication is the key. People are forgetting about that communication, because all it takes is a one sorry, or to forgive. If you've done something bad, your parents don't want to talk to you, ask them for forgiveness. I'm sure they will forgive you. In the end, they're your parents, right? They have to forgive you. So if you're given a chance like today to find a job, get off the streets, would you take that opportunity?
If I could, yes, I would.
As far as work-wise, what else can you do? Like, if you're given a job, what kind of work would you do?
Actually, I'm classified as disabled. I have a lot of heart conditions.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's why I don't have a job. Otherwise, I would definitely get one.
Nobody want to hire you because of the issues in your body.
Liability.
Something happens to you, then they're liable for it. Wow. But do you ever get any help from the government? Are they helping you out on disability and stuff?
I was filing for disability, and I had a lawyer and everything, but I ended up getting kicked out of that house I was telling you about, and it caused a lot of issues, because without having a house for actual mail and everything, filing Social Security is impossible.
Oh, wow. So you gotta have a place, actual address in order to get Social Security. Or you can't get Social Security.
Nope.
Wow, I didn't even know that. So what about a shelter home? Have you tried getting an actual shelter home?
I need an ID.
And where's your ID? You never had an ID, or?
Right after I came to the state, I ended up having my ID stolen. I'm from Florida.
Oh my God, what part of Florida?
Orlando.
Oh, no way. I was actually in Orlando 4 years ago, and I went to Miami, I went to Orlando. It's a pretty nice area. After California, I think I like Florida the most. So after you came, your ID was stolen, you were on the streets, and nobody's helping you out. Now, in order to get your ID, what do you need? How can you get an ID?
My birth certificate from Florida, I need.
And how do you get that? Can they not ship it out online, or how do you do that? You have to be physically there, or?
They can ship it out online, but it costs $30-some, and you have to have an address to ship it to.
Wow.
And someone to trust to actually pick it up, because a lot of people out here, as much as they act like your friends, they're really not.
Wow. That's crazy. How is it living on the street with people? Because so far I've met so many people, and I feel like the people living on the street are one of the nicest people ever.
You meet some of the nicest, but believe it or not, you can meet some of the worst
people too. Yeah. When you say the worst people too, do they try to take advantage of you? What have you?
Some have.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you, but honestly, this was kind of social experiment. And you asked me to want to clean my car. I agreed on it, and I went to so many people. Nobody Out of like 10 people, you're the first one that decided to take the 50 cents. The rest, they actually threw the money on my face and they left. They were like so rude. Like you said, they're good people and they're bad people, right? So since you decided to do that, I want to go ahead and bless you with $20,000.
Oh, this is way too much. Thank you very much. Maybe a amount that's more.
What do you mean?
That's way too much. I don't need that much.
You don't need that much? You know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and help you with your birth certificate. Try to get that sorted out. You get your ID back on feet, and at least you get your disability, and you know, because that's what you need, right? That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what I truly need.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. So you need $30 for your birth certificate, and you need an address for somebody to ship out your birth certificate, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do that. Let's do it. God bless you, and we'll work on that right now.
God bless you.